Today I'm talking about our favorite Christmas movies. Welcome back to Candlewick Library. I'm Cheryl. Okay, so the other day I talked about our favorite Christmas books, and now I'm going to share our Christmas movies that we've cared enough to actually purchase. There are a few online that we love that we don't own, but these are the ones we've collected. So this one, the rest of my family probably doesn't love as much, but I loved this as a teenager. Borrowed Hearts. It had Roma Downey from Touched by an Angel, and I just thought this was a really cute story of a single mom having to pretend to be the girlfriend of this man because his job, they want him to be a family man. And then as far as Hallmark Christmas movies go, I didn't used to like them as much as I do now. There's some that just stand out as maybe something a little bit different than other ones, or just something about them was more appealing. And so I have some of those. We have The Christmas Card, and this one I think was appealing to me and my family because of our military connection. I also really like Right Before Christmas and The Christmas Secret. I don't think this is Hallmark, but A Princess for Christmas. It feels like a Hallmark one, and I liked it. Switched for Christmas. A Very Merry Mix-Up. I also did watch one, I think last year or the year before, that was a girl, I think it was something about a family tree, and it was a girl who found out from her DNA test who her father was, and she goes to spend Christmas with them. And I really liked that one. I don't own that one. And I recently watched one about the Nutcracker that I really liked as well. We also have Miracle on 34th Street. I like the old version with Natalie Wood as well, but this one's my favorite. When I was growing up, I absolutely loved this one, The Christmas Gift with John Denver. John Denver has been one of my favorite singers my whole life. He plays an architect that goes to this little small town for Christmas for his boss to kind of scout it for building big condominiums. And he just learns what's really important. And I really loved this growing up. Another one of my favorites from my childhood that I don't own because I can't find it on DVD was A Smoky Mountain Christmas. That one was Dolly Parton. And she is a country singer who goes back to her roots in the Smoky Mountains to get away from Hollywood for a while. But everyone thinks she was kidnapped. And it's kind of a Snow White retelling. We also have Home Alone, although as a parent, I don't enjoy this as much as I did when I was younger. I still think it's funny. I still enjoy the end of it, like the middle to end. I still enjoy, him battling the bad guys, but man, his family is so terrible. They're so terrible. Christmas with the Backyardigans and Strawberry Shortcake and Scholastic's Night Before Christmas. This had, my daughters especially love Max's Christmas and Morris's Disappearing Bag. And yes, I said love. They still love it. A lot of these we may not watch every year, especially the ones that are the cartoons from when my kids were little, but they still don't want us to get rid of them, and we want to watch them every once in a while. We do love Barbie movies, so we've got Barbie Nutcracker, Barbie Christmas Carol. Okay, we also have Nativity Story, Jim Carrey's Grinch, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty's Winter Wonderland, Care Bears, Arthur Christmas, Holly and Hal Moose. That's a Build-A-Bear one. This one's really nostalgic. My oldest was really obsessed with Little Einsteins when she was little, so that's fun. We've got Jingle and Bell. Dora, we probably haven't watched this, and I don't even know the last time we watched this, but we still have it. Peter Rabbit, Winnie the Pooh, Sophia the First. My oldest daughter's other obsession for most of her young life was My Little Pony, so we've got some My Little Pony Christmas. Polar Express, Jingle All the Way. That's another Hallmark cartoon that went with some stuffed animals. I really like the old cartoons from when I was growing up too, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We've got this one that has a bunch of different ones in it. The next ones are some of our favorites, but not absolute favorites. Last year I watched this Holiday Affair for the first time, and I'm excited to watch it again. I really enjoyed it. We have the Santa Claus movies, Santa Claus 1 and 2 and 3. There's Elf. Doug and I actually saw this in the theater on our honeymoon. They're doing the 20th celebration this year, and it is almost our 20th anniversary, so that's pretty fun to watch. I really love the Mickey's Christmas Carol. My daughters don't like this one as much because of loving the Muppets so much, but this one is really cute. Christmas with the Chipmunks, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. This is one that we watch every year. And of course, Charlie Brown Christmas and White Christmas. Two more Hallmark ones that we really like are Mrs. Miracle and The Christmas Lodge. They have the same main lady in it. This one also had a young actress in it that plays this guy's daughter, and she was one of the voices on My Little Pony, and so my daughter and I met her a few years ago, and that was really fun, and so it's kind of a meaningful one to watch. The next 7 would be our absolute favorites, and that's Christmas of the Cranks. We really enjoy that one. I read that book, and I didn't enjoy the book as much as the movie. Doesn't happen very often. Christmas in Connecticut, It's a Wonderful Life, Barbie Perfect Christmas, which is the one I talked about on our traditions video that we watched the night we put up our tree, and surprise, Max and Ruby's Christmas. I think that my daughters love this one so much just because they think it's funny to love it. But we still have to watch this one every year. We love the Avonlea TV series, so we love watching an Avonlea Christmas. There's also a couple that I don't own that I really love. I do really like The Holiday. I thought I had that in this bucket, but I don't apparently, so I'm not sure where that is. And I love While You Were Sleeping. And there's probably a few other ones that are online that I don't have that I'm blanking on right now. But our absolute favorite Christmas movies, I talked about in our traditions video. These are the ones we watch Christmas Eve, of course, Muppets Christmas Carol, and The Bishop's Wife with the incomparable Cary Grant, one of my first crushes. So what is your favorite Christmas movie? Maybe that will spark my memory of something that we don't own that I do love and want to watch. There are a few of the more popular Christmas movies that we actually don't like that I don't own, but I know that there's some that I'm missing. I just think it's such a fun thing to do at Christmas time, to just sit down with your family and watch a Christmas movie. It just brings that Christmas spirit, and it's just so many memories, I think, get involved and associated with our favorite books and our favorite movies and our favorite Christmas music. And I would love to hear what yours are.